Alright, set up me. Alright, I'm currently setting up right now, people. What am I doing? I'm all over a really goddamn place, forgive me. Um, okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I keep forgetting when I'm actually using the team account, I can't actually see that I'm streaming. I don't really know why that's a thing, but it's a thing. Okay, and going to go ahead and start sharing on social media. Okay, now I'm going to go into, so I'm going to go into my standard socials and do a couple stops on Discord. Okay, and now onto Blue Sky, and then I'm going to promote on Discord as well. God damn it. Okay, now for the Discords. I swear, Crash, you need to work on some of your wording here. Nope, not. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, where else should I promote? Nah, I can't think. Nah, nowhere else. Alright. Here we go. I am having this open to anyone who wishes to discuss or talk with me because I'm curious to understand why people play this game. Or why there were people who enjoyed this when this game first came out. Because there were people that were. And maybe now that there's a full party out, and I'll go through them and see what's up. And I'm drinking mead tonight. Okay, so what do I have in my journal? What are some quests I got? Do I need? Okay, I spoke with everyone last time I was here, so let's go ahead and open the quest. Hall of Hour. I guess I can help them out. I can do Tasha's side story after. Okay. Travel. Gosh, does Tash really have resting bitch face? That's the pose they went with for Tash? And I'll take Neve. Look, I'm going with the character I tolerate, not the one I love. Technically, I don't have one that I love. They're all pretty blah. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm trying not to be Mr. Negative all of the time.
Get ready.
Tash, get out of my way. We got beach zombies.
Well, that goes to you.
Okay.
So, your mom wanted you to lay low, and now you're with us.
And because I wanted to be here.
Then it looks like we pleased everyone. Isn't that novel?
Yep. It's great.
Oh, these two are just gonna bug the shit out of me this whole time as they chat. Oh, shit, they saw me.
Let's finish this.
What the fuck? Oh shit. Okay, big guy, cool your hissy fit. I said chill.
Take that.
Prominent range.
We're under fire. Look out.
Ready.
I got the setup. Rest. Ready.
Gonna be taking fire.
Under fire. Watch it.
Good job being a distraction, Shintosh.
Got through that.
At least you're good for something. Oh boy.
These are the crows that were supposed to be picking up supplies.
Looks like they were ambushed.
Alright, I guess I'm going to go take care of that.
Hey, Manfred. How does he work?
I'm sure Emmerich would fill you in if you asked.
Yeah, but he'd add details.
All right, then. The bare bones answer from the non-necromancer. You get your parts, put the skeleton together, some fancy ritual later, and you've got a wisp inside running the show.
Manfred's a wisp? Like the ones at your desk? You could make a bunch of moving skeletons?
Me? No. Not without some research I don't want to do. Don't
Oh,
worry.
boy.
Those wisps are staying wisps.
Good.
Tosh, you will be nice and respectful to Manfred. He is the best character in this entire goddamn game.
Would you look at road? Now it's your turn.
Boom.
Rook takes credit there.
Golden glory.
There we go. See, I can play this game. There. Ah, Jesus. I can't even get Rook to jump up properly. So like, I I get the goal that they had in mind for Tosh. I get what they were trying to do with her. Well, them. But the problem is, they didn't do a good job. If they describe Tosh as, with the mentality they have, a child, someone who is much younger, it would have been a little bit more of a believable story there. And part of the quest could have been them understanding their identities, because that's a thing they wanted with this game.
Look at those waterfalls. It's like every drawing of Ravane made real.
Looks like the Antam got the supplies that were meant for the crows.
We need to get those supplies back and pay back the Anton. Got it.
No, that might just be me. That might
Hey.
just be a me take on that one.
Hey. You were there when the gods escaped.
Sure was.
What was it like?
Strange. Chaotic. The stuff of nightmares that stick too long.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
There we go. And we're here. Finally got something. Oh. I just upgraded what I already had. Okay.
We'll see who ends this. Not too bad. Charlie, who's yours?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of my issue with at least the characters so far. They're not. They could have been better with better writers, but they're not. The blood, the blood eater,
Eyes
the
open.
blood eater.
Not us from a distance.
On the right side. Hey, they had one of the crow's prisoners. She's still alive.
Hmm. 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 There we go. Let him out.
The Antam kept me alive so they could use me to trick Ravane into sending more supplies. I didn't think anyone was coming.
The Lords of Fortune wouldn't abandon you. It's the least we could do for the crows.
Thank you for your timely arrival. I'll get the supplies to Treviso and pay back the Antam there.
There we go. Yeah, it's more damage. That's actually kind of a cool weapon, too. Oh, guessing it can level up Tash. Guess. Yeah, my... Alright. Okay, let's see about this journal. Nope. God damn it. No. I want to open the journal. There we go. Okay. Let's see about this vault.
Looks like we made a door.
No, we made a ladder. In a second. I know where this is leading, and I want that treasure chest first.
Same ocean as the one next to Hal's fish stand. Feels different here.
Hmm. There it is. Getting that money. No. There you go. Fire damage, more stagger. We'll try it. Though I haven't really noticed too much of a difference between them, so we'll wait and see. Also, as someone who likes to hoard healing items at times and whatnot, it's a little bullshit that I only can carry 3 at max. Just saying.
Tosh, see what you can do.
Door's sealed, but those figures next to it look different. Might be a clue for how to open it.
Okay. Is it above me? That's above me. Okay. Up the ladder.
Nev, let me know if you need help on ladders.
Ladders?
Your leg thing? One of the lords. Fenced, he lost a hand. Climbing ladders hurt his shoulder after. He told us eventually. Then we helped him on the ladders. Your foot's got a hook shape. It might get caught.
My work leads strange places. If ladders had my number, I'd be out by now, but thanks for asking. Although, your horns have a hook shape. You worry about them getting caught?
Shit, I do now.
Yeah, Nev, that was just dumb thing. Yeah, Tosh, that was a dumb thing to say. Alright, yep, there we go. Heading back this way. Oh, there it is.
Hear that? Door's open.
Let's go get our treasure. What the fuck is that bow design? Gonna probably change that. Oh. That's for Tosh? Sure. Yeah, okay. A little better, but not great. Okay. Now for Tasha's storyline. Alright. Is this going to be the cringiest interaction we've had? Or is Tash going to actually surprise me? Let's find out. But first, I need to do a quick sip of mead.
Hey. Some for you. be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Let me help.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over it.
I know how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or?
It's not magic.
I'm kind of curious.
My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues.
Oh, sorry about that. I was just checking something.
Come on.
Most
Don't want to scare the birds.
of the battery.
My mother left the Kuhn not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kantar from Parvati. And walked out.
I thought Kantar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Kuhn isn't a prison. People can leave if they want. You little guys hungry?
Do you miss living under the Kuhn?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
She left because of you.
There's enough for all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Kuhn.
Oops.
Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere. What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vosh Vitari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Let's see if it burns.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much.
Eh.
My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
Guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An Antam supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's
Wow, it burned right through it.
the worst part about Tosh is that
Not all.
Tosh could have been an interesting character.
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a
There.
baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that.
Yeah, I feel like Tosh could have been an interesting character, but because they wrote her more around a different element, they forgot.
Josh, I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook.
Wow,
She's a friend.
that is the bitchiest looking Canary I've ever seen.
All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Drip rain?
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Kuhn. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Clouds
So,
for thunder,
you're a bitch.
Gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Anton cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Is there anything you need? We saw that the Antam were in the area.
Yes, I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Good to
Let me
know.
if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Evatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Evatosh.
What the fuck is this dialogue in this game? Oy.
So, the
Hey.
dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Kyun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
What the
Get
strength?
that?
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing. So how do you get it?
I lived in a town before I went to Arlitham Forest and joined the Veil Jumpers. Then I had to leave that to help stop Solus. So you take what works from each part. Right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antam have broken from the Kyun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe.
Oy.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
Oh,
I'd rather you didn't.
seriously?
Because she's sleeping in my base, which means I own the bed. I'm actually next on laundry detail.
She always did like the mouthy ones. In truth, Evatosh's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
No, she acts like a child.
I came to ask Karash about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again, Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evatosh. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
Ah. She cares about you.
She's very involved in your life.
I said, that's not what I said.
Yeah. It was nice to meet Karash.
Yeah. It was.
Okay, so I can't. So I gotta go back up. That's annoying.
Hey, Vince can help you if you ever need someone on locks. I'll ask him if you want. He likes me.
Sure he does. You're not bad to work with.
I'm not?
When you lose a limb, you have a metal leg or a hook for a hand, some things get harder. But you ask for help with one thing, and people think you can't do anything.
That's Vashadon. No one can go toe-to-toe with you in magic.
Thanks for noticing. Not everyone. Got the setup, you do the rest. Should help. To the right.
Yeah. Give me some variety with the staggers.
Vince can help you if you ever need someone on locks. I'll ask him
Did,
if you want.
didn't I just have this conversation?
Sure he does. You're not bad to work with.
I'm not?
When you lose a limb, you have a metal leg or a hook for a hand, some things get harder. But you ask for help with one thing, and people think you can't do anything.
That's Vashadon. No one can go toe-to-toe with you in magic.
Thanks for noticing. Not everyone does.
Anyway, Vince doesn't have a hook. He's got a set of lockpicks.
No wonder ladders give him trouble.
Shit. Where the fuck is this ladder? Seriously, how the fuck do I get up there? Or I just overthought it.
Some kind of puzzle with torches or fires. Make a treasure out of it.
Alright, I'm gonna unmark that. Nope, my belt's still better. Yeah, is it weird that most of the loot in this game kind of sucks? I don't think I've had good loot the entire time I've played. I've very rarely gotten good loot. Yeah, I'll solve that later. Let's go on to the side quest. Okay, it turns out I cannot make that jump. Well, that's annoying. How the fuck am I supposed to get in there? Oh yeah, unless I go it this way. No, this goes up. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? Ah, no. No, go back to this. freaking locked doors and... Oh shit, I gotta open that. I gotta see if I can open that door anywhere. Hold up. I'm curious. Did I end up closing that door like an idiot? Yep. That was me. That is so dumb. Oh, I already set this up. What?
Got us in a distance.
There we go. And I got a skill point. Okay, so that is a quest I cannot do quite yet. And the Hall of Valor, so this is where I'll meet the... Okay, so this is where I meet Isabella. So this is the secret hiding place. What do you have for sale?
We've got the best gear for your beast fights.
Purchase. Upgrade. fine.
Have a good fight.
Welcome to the Hall of Valor. I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Your kind always do.
My kind. What's that supposed to mean?
Looking to fight?
Sure, I'll do a match.
Get your ass in there and give us a show.
I cannot believe that that's Isabella. Motherfucker! Motherfucker! No, I did not want to. Motherfucker! You need to fucking die. Piece of shit. Jesus. I have to win 10 matches?
You couldn't pay me to step in the pit with you, and coming from me, that's quite a compliment.
Sure. Let's keep doing this.
You'll want something with a bit more bite this time, I reckon.
Let's fight.
Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. They invaded our country. Will they conquer the Hall of Valor? Find out. Tom, enter our next fight.
Oh yeah.
You've certainly earned your reputation.
Okay. 10 matches in this arena.
Ready for
All right,
something really spicy? I've got what you need.
let's fight.
Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. Come on, place your wagers. And remember, never bet anything you aren't prepared to lose.
Good there. Under fire. Watch it. Got us from a distance.
Watch yourself!
Now it's your turn.
There.
Still standing.
You can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee.
Why haven't you?
I line them up and you keep knocking them down, but I still
They
have
took one of the
some tricks.
sexiest characters in gaming and made her extremely unsexy, and I hate it.
All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
I calls for more mead.
Next up, we call them evil cultists. They call themselves the Venatori, but that nasty name doesn't cover up the stink. Got it.
My job's done. Your turn. Got it.
He's all coming.
Huh.
Dick.
Didn't expect a Veil jumper to fight like that. The way Varric talked, I thought you were all about veil holes and creepy magic.
Well, we specialize in weird magic, but there are...
All right, this is really starting to annoy me. Once more, and don't you dare hold back.
Let's fight.
Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting. We got the idea for this next match from a traveler in Starbucks. Then he used it to establish Sheffield.
All right. Kill the golem.
You've certainly earned your reputation.
Let's just, and we'll see how it looks. Absolutely fucking not. Even more so. No. God damn it. I want it off at all times, because that is... There's not a single goddamn good helmet in this game. It's official. All the helmets suck in design.
What are you in the mood for?
Finishing my glass of mead.
Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
Ugh.
Come on, place your wagers. And remember, never bet anything you aren't prepared to lose. Good shot!
Taj, take this one.
They're hitting us from there!
Brooke gets that one.
Oh yeah. There we go.
You've certainly earned your reputation.
Okay.
Want to blow off some steam?
Is that why I'm here?
Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
Sure.
Grab a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friends. This next fight is going to be...
We're under fire.
Motherfucker!
Got us at range. Watch it. Fire. Got things ready.
Oy.
Got through that.
Yes, we did.
You've certainly earned your reputation.
Anything gonna say anything
All
else?
of Valor's ready. How about it? Feeling valorous?
Don't you ever say that again.
All right, get your ass in
All
there
right.
and give us a show.
Sure. Why not?
Come on, place your wagers. And remember never to anything you aren't prepared to lose.
Motherfucker! Let me focus on one at a time. There we go. There we go. Hey,
Look at that. Barely a scratch.
all right, 2 more.
Want to blow off some steam? Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
I'm just numb to the fact that that's how they redesigned Isabel.
Everyone hit the privy and grab a snack. You won't want to miss this next fight.
On your left.
There we go.
Well, that's
Here we go.
Spectacular. We felt the blood spray from way over here.
But we were fighting the undead. There's no blood. Make it make sense.
Looking to fight?
Last one. Let's do this.
Get yourself in order and head to the entrance. All right, all right. Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
Are you though? Oh damn!
standing. Not bad.
That triple combo did it.
And I'm out another 20 gold. Maker, I should stop betting against you.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have betted it against me. Fine, I'll give her gift.
This monster, the Gloom Howler, have you ever seen its like?
Hmm.
No warden I've talked to has either. It's definitely
Interesting.
like, but not darkspawn. Smart. Something special.
Now, keep it like this. There we go. Gift hash the gift.
Huh. Nice.
All right. Let's see how they butchered my girl. Okay. Do Neve and we'll do Davin this time.
There's good magisters. Don't... Look! What can I get the city's saviour?
With this upgrade...
Till next time.
Okay, so we gotta work on that as well.
You buy? Otherwise, don't touch the treasure.
Piercing, slashing, stabbing, smashing, crushing. Whatever you need, I have the weapon.
There's treasure.
So the wardens uncover a journal. It leads to a clutch of griffin eggs, and the damn things hatch.
Is there a question in there?
Usually there would be. Guess I'm still stunned.
Come on. You must have seen Stranger.
Sure, but I wish I'd seen that.
You know what? I'll do the side quest later. I'm gonna get this one done first.
Please. One for us.
Hey. Yeah, one for us. Ugh.
And now it's right.
Oh, was I supposed to have Harding in this in the team? Ah, shit. Oh well.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition?
That's the Inquisitor?
This is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
Andaran Atashan.
Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
A blight that spreads wider with each passing heartbeat.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you.
I don't know. I don't really like them.
I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval.
I was already
If you
planning on
listen
that.
to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
What do I need? What do I need from that? Do I need spies? Do I need connections, spies? Tell me more about the South.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
We think their goal is to prevent the South from rallying to aid any war effort up here. It's working. The armies of the South have their hands full protecting their own cities. But some friends and I are doing what we can to rally them together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
Donna Moore, how are you here?
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's fear of us, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
I need connections. That's what I need.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? Something to do with Solus?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
I don't trust him.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful while he's trapped in the Fade.
That is not what I said.
Help me get inside his head will help counter him getting inside mine.
Wisely spoken. Solus rarely lies directly, but he finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself wearing.
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that...
Is this supposed... Is the Inquisitor supposed to be someone... your character from Dragon Age the Inquisition?
And whatever he and I...
Or is this an actual character?
I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Okay, where am I going? Oh, the wetlands. That's right. Okay. Well, I got Devon in the party already.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange
Oy.
to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands.
You know what, I'm just going to ask some random questions to anyone who ends up stumbling upon this and watching and sits long enough to watch this.
It's changed the whole area.
What's your favorite BioWare game?
Avondale was caught in it, but they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
And what's your favorite RPG? I'm going to ask those questions. Get that out to the chat. Make sure that get some conversations going. Simple as that.
There was a place that needed wardens.
Then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blights really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
Kinda.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
I'm used to bad situations.
Okay, this all sounds awful, and we're standing in the middle of it.
Not what I
Which is
said.
normal for me.
For us too.
So what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavender. I need more samples.
So you two study the blight?
Formally? No.
I mean, that would help them.
Well, maybe. It depends on your
It makes some sense to help out,
travel
right?
a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Makes sense. Samples, that'll be gross.
Samples. That's going to be gross. That's probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the Blight. And watch for Darkspawn out there.
Right. Darkspawn. Can't forget them.
Good luck.
Yeah, the dark spawn aren't a huge deal, right? So, is this the merchant for...
Hello there.
A merchant?
Another day.
Another day. Another day, another round of bleh. Okay, Darvin, what do I... Oh, yes, I got him a new shield. Motherfucking big-ass shield. And he's got a trinket. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, like, I went from joining the Grey Wardens in the first in Dragon Age Origins, and I loved working with the Grey Wardens.
Alright. Let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far side of the village. We can start there.
I went from loving the Grey Wardens to completely hating them in this game.
Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
It's still standing, and I'll fight to keep it that way.
Often a place needs someone in its corner.
There.
Right.
That's our blight boil. Got a sample. Guessing they'll need more than one.
Knowing how Antoine experiments. Yes.
got company.
Nice hit, bro.
Got the sample.
Lovely.
Darkspawn, don't drop your guard.
Asshole. Oh, motherfucker! I will arrow you in the face.
Everyone all right?
I've had some practice on this.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
Something's ready.
What the fuck was I aiming at?
Blight with you. This will open the way.
Fuck that.
Got it. First at Demeter's Crossing, now here. And the gods are just getting started.
I've never seen a surge like this.
Must be up there. Alright.
Useful.
You just want to shoot stuff.
Why wouldn't I want to shoot stuff?
I think it sensed us attacking the boils. It's not happening.
You need to stop it.
Motherfucker! God damn it! Motherfucker! Oy vey. Bastard. Fucking pricks. What the fuck? No, it's just a rarity increase. Okay.
And another sample.
I think we've got enough.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
What the fuck was the point of me doing this? Aye. Ooh, ominous chanting. Fancy.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records.
Hey.
I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
The gods calling the blight.
But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two Rain, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Dude, you're a prick. Fuck you. You really aren't. Your rules won't save you.
Do you know what happens when reality throws rules out the window? I do. You adapt your plans, or you die.
Save the speech for your friends in Arlethan.
Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
No, I'm being defensive. This dude's a prick.
He's trying to help.
Enough. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
You have no evidence to
we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons
suggest anything.
Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
Such a
that
fucking
poorly. Even
prick.
Talk with him.
He's an asshole.
What an asshole. A lot of people are gonna die for his arrogance.
Maybe.
No, definitely.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse.
Yeah, they're ugly as fucking now. Not even scary.
Now, she and Elganon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
We should take a break. Back to the lighthouse for a bit.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
Seriously, this fucking prick.
Rook, just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Has to be the gods.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus. See if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Let me talk to these people. Let me talk to my peep. See what I can do. First, because there's a lot going on here. There. Start with him.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
Okay. Something a little more peaceful with Emmerich. That's kind of nice. Now let's talk to Harding. See what she needs.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
Orzammar has requested I stop harassing their citizens with my talk of dwarven magic.
Should have done more than
Time
talk.
to head down there and show them what you can do.
I don't think that would have helped.
Think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison? Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
So what now?
I was thinking. The voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kal Shirak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Well, yeah.
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kal Shirak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kal Shirak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
That's
They
awful.
didn't die. The rumors.
That the dwarves of Kal Shirak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, we can ask. Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kal Shirak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
Why is this the only option?
These Kal Shirak dwarves.
That's so dumb.
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Good to hear. Because I'm not doing this yet. So I'm thinking I'm going to make these streams a little easier to digest. I'm going to do side stuff on my own, but focus on the main quest on my own.
Say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that. Got the archive spirit working, I see?
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
So that, it's kind of mean.
What did that happen?
I thought it was just an archive. How can it be mean?
The creator, its creator, I mean. An archive spirit takes on the personality of whoever makes it. Which, okay, that's an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play this outside the stream, do side quest, unless there are ones I think could be interesting,
God-level powerful,
and then focus the stream on the main stories. Condescendingly, it seems.
Really condescendingly, based on experience so far.
Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenar, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
Oh boy.
The Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
Anaris. I know I've heard that name before.
Yeah, a Forgotten One. Remember the nursery rhymes? Don't
speak their names or they'll come for you.
Unlike our so-called good gods, which, well, we saw what happened there. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know.
Our
If I
people,
can
we're
get
part
it
of
to
this
tell
country.
me.
Archive, tell me about the Evanuris.
A group of cowards, hiding behind their more powerful magic and superior numbers. Their jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Ask about Solus.
Archive, tell me about the Dread Wolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price. When Anaris dispatches the Evanuris, he will spare a thought for Fen Harel.
Do what you need to.
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Go for it. Just be careful. And try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast
fuck.
down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame. I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Need and knowledge.
Okay. Dragon's Call. Definitely Dragon's Call.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
Because I like them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
Oh,
We're
God.
fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
Tosh, leave Nib.
I don't know what your problem is here, Tosh, but you're out of line.
Relax, Rook. I'm a big girl. Tosh, you mentioned me trying to make my mother happy. What's that have to do with how I dress?
It's just something my mother said the other day. And I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
It's not about the dress.
This isn't about the dress, is it? No, it's... I don't know. She always says stuff like that. About how I dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right.
This is why I've been going by Tosh's,
Why does it feel right?
referring
Tosh,
to them
do you
in
like being a
this
woman?
way.
Nobody likes being a woman.
Rook likes being a woman.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
Reaction to being a woman.
Hey, it's not stupid. I do like being a woman, but if you don't, maybe that's something to think about.
Ugh.
It could be about your mother's expectations.
I am symbolically bashing the method in. I think you guys can't see it, but I'm thinking you guys are getting it.
How would knowing that help? It won't change anything.
Some of my friends in Minrathas talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman.
God.
See if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks. You do look really pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
Okay. I don't agree with the people that talk down on this game for this reason, but that was just badly written. God, that was so badly written. You can even be subtle. Like, friendly tip, I appreciate the subtlety. If you want to have these discussions, fine. But at least be subtle, be creative. Or at least give us multiple viewpoints so us as players can make these decisions. Don't just force it on us. And make the character likable. Tosh isn't likable, so it makes it harder to deal with these sorts of things.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin.
Hassan's a good boy.
Squawk.
Dream big.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. They've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
And yet the head is a complete asshat in this timeline.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
And just how wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun. Right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
I was angry.
Has your first warden always been, well...
With Sickup's ass?
Bastard?
One way of putting it.
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
That's bullshit. He's just a controlling prick.
Won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
The previous first warden, the first warden, I remember from Origins, he embraced magic. He understood it. He actually did his best to take care of that sort of thing. And now you have a Grey Warden that's...
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
Ah, damn it, I didn't mean to flirt.
No one's born a hero.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay, now I get it.
Best part is the Warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
Everyone deserves that.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the Wardens stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kind of like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Man for the warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
No, I would definitely prefer having Manfred with us. Manfred is the GOAT in this entire game. Because he's quiet. Okay, what time is it? Alright. I'm going to call it here. So, my thought is still that I'm 21 hours in. I don't know, 15 hours into this game. And I'm still trying to think people like who would be into this game, and people who've never played an RPG come to mind, but that's about it. I don't know who else would enjoy this, but I'll update the thumbnail when this video is up and done, and I'll take care of other things. But yeah, I think on the side I'm going to do side quests outside of the stream, just so I can make sure that that these streams are a little more consistent and interesting. Because I don't think everyone's going to, because I don't think anyone who goes back and watches this is going to appreciate the fact that I just spent a good chunk of time just going through an arena, and with very little to gain, and me just baffled at how badly they butchered Isabella. So and while I don't disagree with some of the things talked about with Tosh, it's done so badly and without any real idea or conflicting ideals with it. It's not written well. Simple as that. It's not written in a presentable and creative way. And that's where I'm going to leave that. So any issues I have with them is how they're written. And we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you want more content. I am going to be looking at some other games as well. Some games that are a little less known, something a little bit on the lesser side as well. Be sure to support the other team members as well. I know Crash has his own streams. Support him. We have some other members that are doing things. Support them as well. You can find me on social media, not on YouTube, because I decided to put all the gaming stuff I want to do here on this channel. Was with the other abnormal stuff. And so, with that in mind, if you want to see the other sides of me, find me on my social media page on Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky at Dusty the Punk. I'm going to get ready for bed and try to find something worthwhile for the evening. So until next time, I just simply have to ask, why be normal?